All right, welcome back, everybody, to our coverage that we got here on Zaleski Sports of the Pacelli Cardinals against the West Bend East Suns. Here, coming from St. Mary Catholic Middle School here in Neenah. Sorry about our technical difficulties and everything, but not given much time between things to set up, but we are now all square and good to go for this broadcast. We'll get the names of our players out here as soon as I can. Elka with a diving dig attempt, no good. And another point here for the Suns, up 5-1. So Allie Hooper, she was the one to serve it for West Bend. Back up and over the net. Set back up for Violet. Reinke, a little finesse touch over. A big kill attempt. Good block there from Cashin to bring things back together, but into the net it goes. And it's 6-1 in favor of East. Must have found a humid patch or a little bit of a wet patch to the floor here. Took a little bit of a break here to clean things up here. Amy Barnes, the head coach of the volleyball team for West Bend East. Powerful serve. Pacelli on there to get this save. Detroit had to run a country mile to get to it, and she's back into play now. Reinke sets it up for Jaden. Try to throw it down. Good block there, down low by twos. Another great dig. Down low and into the net goes Allie Hooper's attempt. And it's 2-6. Zadroik here to serve. 2-6, the score. Twos. Rejected by Reinke and Yenter. And it's another point here for the Cards. Today's game is presented by Schutter Funeral Home. Schutter Funeral Home Services in Stevens Point and Plover is here to help you with all the funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more at shooterfuneral.com. That's shooterfuneral.com. Off over the ace, another ace for the sophomore. 5-6. Try to get back to back, couldn't do so, and what a hit. Annie Vaughn was just straddled by that one, and it's a 7-5 lead here in the opening set for the Suns. Olivia Donnie to serve here. This one set up way too high, an airmail attempt for Martini. 8-5. Dottie serve. That was an airmail as well. Point for Pacelli, and it's 6-8. Yenter on to serve. West Bend East opening up their season here tonight as well. 7-8 our score here in the first set. Last year it was a tough year for them. 3-26, 1-8, but being a Division I team, you're going to be playing against the best that are around. Their season came to an end in the regionals against Fond du Lac back in 23. Good rally going here. Just a little touch. It looked like an alley-oop ball was going over the net. 8-8. All square. Yenter again. Right there on it's the defense of the Suns. Reinke try to catch them off guard. Hit up by the libero. Back set over towards the bench. Look out. As the Pacelli bench had an incoming senior running their way right at her. Or right at them. Luckily, no damage. Lydia Hoyer to serve it here for the Suns. Martini. Good touch over. Zier. Good block. Reinke. The dig again to set things back. And Reinke finds a crease to get it done. All square at 9. This one a point here again for the Cardinals. And they got the lead here in the opening set from Reinke. Reinke's serve. Back up to the Suns. The defense try to get there. Pacelli can now set themselves up. Reinke just decided to hit it back over the net. And a big kill attempt coming from Lydia Hoyer there, no good, and it's 11-9, Pacelli on top. So, for those of you wondering, even if this broadcast started just a teeny bit late, the high school of St. Mary Catholic is like just down the road here from the middle school, but there was not really any time of any preparation. Had to take down all of the technology, put it all back up a point here for the Suns. I was busting my chops getting over here. Got a hot dog in the process. Needed the energy to get it done. Speaking of energy, might have needed a little more energy under the serve from Zier there. A 12-10 lead for Pacelli here in the opening. Set. Winnie cash in to serve. Miss hit that one off to her left. And right at the bench of East. So it's Sammy Weber, the libero, to serve it. The 5'4" junior able to get it done with an ace, all knotted up at 12. This time she lobs it up a little bit more. Reinke to set it for Fensky. Another set back up over. Had to run all the way to it. Across it goes in an airmail coming from Hooper. And Pacelli will have the serve up by 1. And it's Katie Elko with the serve here. The dig underneath. Incoming. The ball goes and it's an ace for Elka. The senior libero. Trying to have a great campaign in her last year. Wearing the Cardinal red. Zdroik throws the hammer. Back across it goes. Another hammer is thrown. And this one is just out of bounds. Looked like a really good hit attempt from Allie Hooper, but just a little too far to the outer boundary. Hooper to bump it again. Reinke, beautiful spike and set up for Yenter. That was a thing of beauty in the Cardinal bench. Absolutely loving that masterpiece that Reinke just set up right there for Kaylin Yenter. It's a 16-12 lead for the Cardinals here in the opening set. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
And welcome back, everybody. Today's game is presented by Cheese Pleasers. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. What a dig from Cashin, but not in time to save it is Van Order. So it's 16-13. And to serve it will be the Suns and Audrey Twos. Audrey is senior as well with the program, and she airmails this one about 2 feet past the boundary. 17-13 Pacelli. Some solid play we're seeing here, and there's Annie Vaughn with the serve. The Suns try to set it. What a block from Fensky and Reinke. Just right there on it, and a point here for the Suns. That was Hooper there on the serve, and underneath the net it goes for Pacelli. And a point here for the Suns again. Down by 2. A 17-15 score here in the first set. Off the net and short it goes. And a point for the Cardinals. Get that point right back, 18-15. Zudroik on the serve. Up by 3. Hooper was there on it and running up to it with a lot of authority. Couldn't do so on anything there with Zier. Back over the net. Hooper again off of Vaughn. Zudroik will bounce it back, and the bump over the net from Martini. The things are set, and down into the side. The top shelf was claimed right there from Lydia Hoyer. What a beautiful placement of that spike and kill. 18-16. Doughty on the serve. Reinke to set it for Martini, and the defense not there. 19-16. Martini able to put that one right between all 6 defenders. And Yenter, she's got the serve here. Hoyer with it, now back and over Martini. What a beautiful location of that. Just has to set it over lightly on the net there. Reinke try to catch them off. Ribeiro to bounce it back over for Vaughn to Reinke. This setup for Fensky. Good back and forth here. Communication is an essential, and Pacelli got it done. 2016. Yenter will serve it again. And this one finds out of play just barely. No, you can't see it on the broadcast, but it was within a foot of that line. So now it's 17-20 in favor of the Cardinals here in the first set. Warriors serve. Still in play to go, and this one just passed the line. Again, Martini, she is right there on those, but just a little bit too much. Hoyer with the knuckle one. Right there, and a big kill. Get hyped up for that one, Lucy Merrill. It's a 1-point game. The Suns loved all that one. Hoyer, a little miss hit there for Vaughn, and we're tied. Lydia is finding the right locations with these serves. She might have trying to check out what the officials were going over here. Might have been in an illegal formation. Not too sure. 21-20 in favor of the Suns now. And no one home to grab that miss hit from Zdroik, and just like that, the Suns are now in business. They were down by 5 earlier, now they're up by 2. This time Pacelli able to cover. And this one stays within the line for Martini. I was saying before, she was right there on those. And that time she was able to get it. 1-point game, Reinke to serve. The return from the Suns. Just go across the court and a net and a point for the Suns. Violet Zier try to get things to a set point here. Zier, too much sauce underneath it. Cooked a little too much. Excuse me, 23-22. And Cashin will be behind the line to serve it up. Here we go. The big kill from Hooper. Hooper gets it done. Set point for East. She really put all of her authority into that ball over the net. And now Sammy Weber has a chance to close it out. Little miss hit there. Pacelli's just going to have to hit it over. They do. Here it comes. And a run into the net there, and Pacelli will stay alive here. 24-23. This is a big point here to get. It's either deuce or set goes to East. Elka with the serve. Try to close it right away. What a block coming from Kaylin Yenter and Jaden Zadroik on it. Going into a deuce at 24. And now it's all back and forth from here. Hooper able to get to it. Set up by Hoyer. Put back by Pacelli. A bump. And Elka's just going to have to take a swing over the net. The swing off of it. And over the net, or staying on the net side of East, and Pacelli with the point. Set point for the Cardinals, 25-24. That ball was balancing on that line, and Coach Amy Barnes would like to take a timeout here for West Bend. So that is what they will do, and we will take a timeout as well for about 30 seconds. We'll be right back with more coverage here on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Quick timeout here from Amy Barnes. We're back, 25-24. Pacelli with the advantage, trying to take the set. Good dig from Cashin. Reinke sets it for Zadroik. Double hit, out of play it goes, and Pacelli will take the set. 26-24. A big win on that set for the Cardinals. Their first set taken here in the 2024 season. And that will send things yet again for us to another break. Pacelli up 1-0 here on Zaleski Sports.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
The work that you put in is the work you're going to get out. It starts in the weight room, focusing on those fundamentals, whether it's throwing form, hitting form, running form. So that way when you come to the game, you're not really thinking about them. In my sessions with Carter at WPI, I kind of learned how to be very strong and very flexible at the same time. High pressure situations, the world's pushing down on you and you're trying to push back. Don't let the moment get too big.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And welcome back, everybody. Just about to begin set number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff here with you guys. Thank you for tuning in to our coverage here live. And it feels good to be back into this headset again, being able to announce games, and no matter for what team, but to me especially, being around this Pacelli Cardinals team, I got to cover their sports and athletic program for a majority of last year, including their state softball program. Their basketball team has lots of promise. Both boys and girls basketball, they have promise. Should be a very exciting year of high school sports that we will have delivered for you guys on the program. Looking forward to all the broadcasts that not just I get to do, but our entire Zaleski sports team gets to do throughout the year. We had over 1,300 broadcasts done in the last school year, and now that we've expanded even further, we're looking to do even more than that this year. Here we go, set number 2. What a dive underneath, and no one home there for the Cardinals as the first point here. The set goes to West Bend. How about shout-outs to some of our sponsors here. Little Scholars Childcare. Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful childcare and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. 2-0 here for the Suns now. Here in the second set. And keep in mind, it's the first team to capture 2 sets wins the match. And this one, a diving attempt from Campbell Kleitzen that time, and she couldn't get to it in time, so Pacelli has her first point here in the second set. And Zadruk will be the one to serve. Safe serve over the net. Here we go. And that seemed to be a double hit. A very interesting one there. 2-2. Kleitzen finds and gets underneath it. Reinke to set it for Martini off the fingertips of Shanley McCreary. And it's a 3-2 lead for the Cardinals. Zadruk couldn't power that one over the net. Just a little bit low on it. 3-3. Here's Bridget Kiefer to serve for the Suns, and same outcome as the Dregs' last serve. Just a little low on it. 4-3 lead for Pacelli. Stay with us for the next broadcast we're doing later after our coverage of this game concludes, where it will be Random Lake against Pacelli right here in this gym. Olivia Donnie with the serve here. Reinke bumps it. Zadruk throws the hammer, and she finds the corner. A nicely placed hit on the swing. from Jaden. It's 5-4 Pacelli here in the second set. Reinke behind the line. Tough spot to capture it. Could have been a very scary outcome on that one there, as Hoyer just couldn't get to the ball in time, but that was a great effort from Lydia. 6-4. Pacelli on top. Right off the top of the net. Barely kept it up. Reinke sets it up. What a block from the Suns on defense, and this one's gonna get hit a few times too many for Pacelli, and it's 6-5. Tough to see what we have going on right at that net. Doing the best to describe these moments that I can, and it's gonna be an ace. On a play it goes, and we're all tied at 6. McCreary with the ace. The junior. That one had a beautiful knuckle curve on it, and that just dropped right down low and really messed up the eyes of the Pacelli defenders there. 6-7. Tried to do the same thing, but that one was spinning. Van Order swings it over. And a set underneath. Back to it. And it's a point for the Suns again. Two-point lead for West Bend East. McCreary again. Van Order right back to the libero. Cross the net. It goes. And we'll see what the offense of the Suns do. Not much. Pacelli the set. And way too much underneath it from Martini. And it's a 9-6 lead. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Try it again on the other side for the Cardinals. This one's going to be tough to capture, and it was almost caught by Hoyer there. So it's going to be a point for Pacelli. That time, on the right-hand side, Pacelli was able to get it done with Martini. Martini will go take a seat on the bench, cash into serve. Libero with it to return it to McCreary. Just underneath it. And they're just going to have to set it over the net. Back to it. Underneath Sedroik with a good tip, and back over the net it goes, as it's a point, as Lucy Merrill able to get it done. A 3-point lead for East here in the second set. Violet Zier with the serve off the net. Great reaction from Jaden Sedroik there. The set back up, and too much underneath it from Lucy Gieb on it. 8-10 the score. And here's Elka to serve. Little too much, and Pacelli with an easy point there, as the return attempt from West Bend was a little miscommunicated. Try to paint the corner on that far right-hand side, just couldn't do it. 9-11. Kleitzen with that serve here. Reinke to set it for Zadroit. The swing, what a great dig. Coming from the Suns, and Cashin set it too high and backwards. That was a great defensive stand by East. The turn from the defense to the offense there. That's exactly how you want to draw things up as a team. 9-12. The set, Van Order. The swing, easy dig for Mercury. And it's rejected on the backside by Van Order. And it's 10-12. Pretty decent back and forth we have here in the second set. For Annie Vaughn. Little too strong with it on the return. And they're just going to have to bump it over the net of the Suns. The setup for Yenter. A little off on it. Just a little bit early. The rejection. Back up top. Another one coming from Yenter. And it's a point for the Cards. 11-12. You would have to think that there's just rejections right there at the net. And once you have all those players cluttered up, it's an ace for Annie Vaughn. And we're all tied at 12. Vaughn again. A little distant with it, and a little bit of trouble here for the Suns, as Lucy Gieb just couldn't get to it there, and Pacelli reclaims the lead here in the set. Season opening day that we get to cover, and left it short of the net. Here's Gieb again, and it's 14-12. Right now, Lucy, she's just having a couple of mishits. Get her team back into this thing with a clear and clean hit. Set up for Reinke. Back over to Zadroik, and the swing is good. (15-12) for Pacelli. Pacelli right now really having the advantage in front of the net. Height-wise, they're about the same, but how about that? To keep it alive, and just a little past that right-hand corner on the far side. It's a point here for East. 13-15. Hoyer to serve. This one over to Cashin. Set up for the senior. Yenter gets it done. She didn't seem too impressed with herself about that one. But it's a point nonetheless for Pacelli. So Drake behind a serve into the net. It goes. And a 16-14 lead. This has been a very close set that we have seen so far. The biggest lead for each side has been 2 points. Reinke tried to toss it over. Cross the net it goes. Reinke reaches out, and a great deflection back off of Zier. Violet Zier, that is, and it's a 16-15 match. Here we go again. Kiefer on the serve. Martini may have gotten lucky with that hit there. Good find. Hits it back. Reinke to set it for Martini. Martini brought it back to the corner. Going back up with it. What a block. Coming from the senior and the junior. And it's a point for the Cardinals. off of a miss hit there on the set. 17-15 Pacelli. The defensive stand work from Kaylin Yenter and Emma Reinke, though, that was stupendous work. And East has got to get it over the net here. They do so. Pacelli may have misfired that too, but they keep it up and alive. Reinke goes off of it. Hoyer bounces back to the libero. Back up towards Pacelli's side. Reinke just swipes it over. Got through on the block, on the wall there, and Reinke able to just set it over the net. 18-15 Pacelli. And a timeout is taken by Amy Barnes. Down by 3 points a minute. Timeout. We will take a 30-second timeout for ourselves here on Zaleski Sports.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
And welcome back, everybody. Just about to conclude the timeout taken by Coach Amy Barnes for West Bend East. Pacelli on top by 3 points. Kaylin Yenter back to serve it. The senior who led the team in kills, or who was in second place in kills, top in blocks last year with the serve, but great point there. Coming from Violet Zier, as it's a 18-16 match. Largest lead we have seen in set number 2 has been 3 points by Pacelli, and it was what we just saw out of the timeout. Fensky to get it over the net. Hoyer with it. Good defensive stand by Pacelli. Looked like things got a little out of control, able to get it back. And a good dig from Vaughn, just like her sister, able to get it done. Back up and over to Zier towards the side. Now Reinke swipes it over, and it's a point for the Cardinals on that rally. That is old school Pacelli volleyball right there. Just the strong defensive stands on those digs and able to recover nicely. Up by 3, trying to get their largest lead in the set here. Zedrike right off of her shoulder. Had a tough time adjusting on that one, and it's 19-17. Violet Zier, she has been all over the net for the Suns in these past few possessions. Good save by Reinke to keep it behind the net. Sets it up for Hoyer. Good tip by Pacelli. Van Werder gets rejected by Zier, and it goes back over again. And how about that? Violet Zier really stepping up big time. 19-18. McCreary on the serve, just past that line on the left-hand side. Coming from her, and it's 20-18 Pacelli. Trying to win this thing in 2 sets. After losing in 2 sets to St. Mary Catholic, this would be a good bounce back for the program. So the side judge had a little bit of talking to with the scoring officials there. Not too sure what that was about. but we're back in play. Here we go. The Suns just got to bump it over. One bump, Reinke sets it for Van Order, and once again, there on the block is Violet Zier. 2019. Zier to serve it. Violet coming up big here in the second set. Not, but on the serve, she's able to paint the line. And she is just having herself a great second set here. An ace for Violet, and we're all tied at 20. She's got the 2020 vision in her. Big hit. A big swing from Zadrike over the net, and the lead is taken back for the Suns. 21-20. You'd have to wonder if they score again, if Mackenzie Gale call a timeout. They do not. It goes out of play, 21 apiece. All square for the senior Elka. Gets it over the net. Playing very lightly with the ball right now on both sides. Being very conservative, staying back. This one bumped. Reinke back up over. Goes Yenter. No good. And they just find it over the four players as it was Hoyer to get it done. 22-21. East on top. The Suns were able to get 4 Pacelli players right in front of the net, which led to 2 on the side, and there's another ace coming from the libero in Campbell Kleitzen. 23-21. Campbell again. The dig from Van Order. Another one. And this time it's a point for the Cards. What a strong back and forth set this has been. Might come down to deuce again. Kleitzen was on it. Hoyer, big swing to take down the barrel Elka, and it's set point for the Suns here in the second set to even things up. Trying to live another set here. Hoyer with the serve, off the net, able to save it, and off the inside it goes, and it's a point and set for West Bend. And we're all tied at 1. We will be playing a third set to see who will take this one home. How about that? West Bend able to bring it back after a great back and forth. We're tied at 1 as we're headed to commercial break in set number 3 on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
And welcome back, everybody. Just about to begin this third and final set here of the second match we have for you guys here today. One more match coming up after this one. Random Lake and Pacelli will be next. Today's game is presented by Nicolay Bank. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Kobe, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Also by Mutual of Wausau Insurance. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Third set about to get underway. It's Annie Vaughn to serve it for the Cardinals. Hooper gets rejected by Reinke, and what a big-time start there from Emma Reinke. That was just filthy. 1-0 lead for the Cards. Hoyer, Hooper again, down in that corner, Reinke to set it for Zadruk, the swing. Underneath it to get the dig is good. McCreary on the return. Reinke on the second hit, tried to put it over right away. Sets it for Yenter, and Yenter gets it done. 2-0 lead for Pacelli in the third. The chemistry between the two, Emma Reinke and Kaylin Yenter. Almost master class type of work here early. Reinke for Yenter again. Off of Mercury, and another point here for Pacelli. It's 3-0. Pacelli looking very sharp coming out of the timeout between sets. Mackenzie Gale must have done something with this team to get things together. Just missed that outer edge was the swing from Zadruk. First point of the set here for East. And it's Hoyer to serve it. Sets it, Reinke the bump. Zadruk up with it. The dive underneath. Another dig attempt. That was Vaughn, and it's a point here for West Bend. 3-2. We're seeing some very competitive volleyball for a welcome back to our high school sports year. That one was just airmailed a little too strong from Pacelli, so it'll be all knotted up at 3. Sammy Weber is now the libero that's in, and this one goes out to the side. Pacelli with the point. We may not be getting audiences in this gym like you would think of the Wisconsin volleyball team, where they're the field house completely packed, but the energy, it's still intense no matter where you are. And a point here for Pacelli. 5-3 lead for the Cardinals. Zadroik with it once again. Hooper on the return. Hoyer to set it. Good swing. Great stop there from the Cardinals as well. Right towards that line in the corner it goes. Not sure if it would have been in or out, but nonetheless, we're still going. What a dig. Coming from Weber. Another one from Zadroik. Back underneath it. They got to get it over the net. They do. Another great dig, and it goes out of bounds, though. And Pacelli scores the point. Hoyer was there to dig it, but it must have just gone off the right-hand side of her fist. Almost looked like it was caught back there in a big swing. Coming from Dottie off of Katie Elka, 6'4". As Violet Zier checks back in, and she produced big time. Big part of that second set win. Zadroik on the return, bumps it up to Reinke for Yenter. Yenter finds the corner. That was beautifully placed from Kaylin Yenter. And there's nothing you can do about that on the defense. She was able to put it at just the right angle over the defenders, and ever so lightly that it just faded down in there. And out of play, it goes off of Hoyer. And another point for Pacelli. And they have their largest lead here of the set, up by 4. Yenter to serve here again. Hoyer up with it. Zier on it. Sets it for Martini. Martini, too much power. Martini's going back to her softball days where she's hitting all those home runs. Doesn't need to hit it that hard. Donnie on a serve here. Vaughn to return it. Elka bumps it for Martini again. This one right off the net. The dig coming from Hooper. Another dig from Vaughn. Elka to get it over the net. Here we go. Bounced up for Zier. Zier found a beautiful crease on that side. That was such a beautiful placement of a hit from Violet Zier. She is really playing big time off the bench here tonight. Martini fading away on that one. Able to keep it in. Zier again. Play on the rejection, and it's a point for East. It's a 1-point game here in the third set. Zadroik returns. Bumped up. Tossed it over the net. Was Martini there? Mercury right off the net, and it's a point for the Cards. 9-7. Reinke's serve. Seemed like she might have caught a little too much palm on that one as it goes into the net, 9-8. Audrey Tews to serve it here. Timeout taken for a little bit of a wet patch on the gym floor. Set things back up, 9-8 for Tews. Elka, Reinke, over to Martini, and the swing was well placed from Amelia. And that's exactly what she needed there. Didn't put the home run power underneath it. Probably a double type of power underneath on that one. 10-8, Pacelli cashing on the serve. Hooper returns it. Zier on it. Hooper again. And she's able to get a point from the distance. 10-9. It's tough to score when you're in that middle hitter position towards the back. This might have hit the line, and it did. It's an ace for Violet Zier. 10 apiece. Violet Zier is really just playing all the right cards right now. Another ace for number 7. 11-10 in the lead for the Suns. Timeout taken by Coach Mackenzie Gale. And the Pacelli Cardinals, a minute timeout. We will take a 30-second break. We'll be right back for more girls volleyball here on Zaleski Sports.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
And welcome back, everybody. An 11-10 lead for the Suns. Pacelli trying to take a little bit control of their errors. And Fensky left that one short. And it's 12-10 now in favor of West Bend East. This West Bend East team last year only had 3 wins. One of those wins came in this exact event last year. And a point for the Cardinals as this hit goes into the net. And these two teams have really been sticking close to each other. Starting from the very beginning of this match. Set 1 stayed close. Pacelli had a pretty decent lead at a point, but then West Bend was able to get it back, bring it to a deuce. Same with this second set. West Bend able to bring it back and take it. Pacelli with another point to even it up at 12.
Keep it in play, girls. Come on.
And Pacelli really reliant on what their offense or their defense has done in return. And then especially when Emma Reinke is able to set it. Caught them off guard there were the Suns. As Lucy Merrill able to get it done, backed up by 1. And Sammy Weber will have the serve with a 1-point lead. Now, it looks like Lydia Hoyer goes up to one of the main side judge at the line. Maybe it was something about the net, not too sure. Because we just had the back view of that judge. Zadrike just has to tap it over. Hooper, big swing, out of bounds. Just a little too high on the launch angle of that swing coming from Allie Hooper. A timeout is taken by Amy Barnes here. Interesting timeout to take here, but we'll see if maybe she wants to change up her plan on how players are positioned. We're going to keep things here with you guys and go over some of our sponsors for today. How about Home Furniture? Fill your home with the best from home furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick up your feet and find the perfect fit for your home. Home Furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. Also by Pizarski Funeral Home. Pizarski Funeral Homes has been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area with the very best in funeral services. This fourth-generation local business takes pride in helping members of our community when they need it most. Place your trust in Pacelli Funeral Homes with locations in Stevens Point and Plover and online at PacelliFuneralHome.com. Annie Vaughn to serve it. All tied at 13 here in the third and final set. Here in match 2 of the day. What a find! The swing coming from Lydia Hoyer. Right into that corner. The left-hand corner. And that got the Suns crowd fired up by 1. Hoyer, a knuckle type of serve. Reinke tried to mess up the control of the Suns here. She tried to do it again with the set. Weber sets it for Hooper. Back, up and over. Zadrike, the swing, a very light swing on it. Went with the fake. Tapped it back over. Up on the side, the big swing coming from Emma Reinke to tie it at 14.
Emma, it's all you now. All you, Emma.
That was beautifully done by Emma Reinke. Took advantage with her height. And very evenly matched on the height side for both of these squads. Reinke again, right on top of it to drop it down. 15-14 lead for the Cardinals, and Amy Barnes wants to take another timeout. As Pacelli trying to gain some momentum here. And they really are able to do so right now. And a minute timeout will keep things here with you guys again. And have a word from our sponsors. How about Culligan Water? Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. That's Culligan Water. And how about by Sandine Carpet One? Sandine Carpet One on Post Road in Plover is here to floor you with the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you'll find help with choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level. That's Sandine Carpet One on Post Road in Plover. The dig from Zadroik. Reinke was there on it, but it left it short, and we're tied at 15. If you're Pacelli to possibly lose this set here and lose the match, that would have to really hurt a lot of your confidence, because earlier today against St. Mary Catholic, for those of you who did watch that one, they were up by as many as 11 in a set, and they ended up just falling apart and couldn't hold on to it. And they've had the leads consistently here in all of these sets, up by 1 right now. Just over the net on that serve was Yenter. That one was almost caught right there by Hoyer. No call. And Martini hits it into the net, and it's a point for the Suns.
Emma, everything you need.
All tied at 16 for Olivia Dottie. Underneath on it, Zadroik. Reinke. She reached so high for that one. Reinke bumps it up for Zadroik and finds it in the fronter part of the court. 17-16. Back and forth we go. It looks like Random Lake is here and ready to play, so their game or match that they played against St. Mary Catholic must have gone by very quickly, because this one also is left it short. On the hit there was Lucy Merrill. That's a rare error to see, and that is the win and match taken by the Cardinals. They take this one 2 sets to 1. How about that? A really great back and forth here in the second match. The Division II foe, or the Division I foe, looked like they had some opportunity, but Pacelli able to maintain and hold on to it as West Bend goes down. Pacelli gets their first win of the season. 2 sets to 1. And Random Lake getting ready for Pacelli here. And we will see if we have another broadcast that we can run here. Shout out to our people watching. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. Unfortunately, I am here working in this type of area now, so even though I get to call these games for Pacelli, which it's really nice because I got to be the voice of their team throughout most of last school year, which was an honor, and I'm still honored, and I'm very honored to be back and call these games no matter what it is. And I guess a quick story for you guys who are watching and may be familiar with my voice. Once I got here before the Cardinals team ended up making it here to Neenah. So then once they ended up getting here, they actually kept like waving to me, saying hi, and they were so excited to see me just sitting right behind the table with the camera with my headset on, and they're like, we get to have Brendan call another one of these, and it's awesome, and it's such an honor to know that those girls get that excited over that. And whether it's myself or somebody else, we're honored to do it here at Zaleski Sports. We're going to close out this broadcast that we have. We finally get to leave our setup here, so I'm finally not in a rush to go from one school to another school in a matter of like 10 minutes to take things down and set things up. We get to keep things here. So, final in this one, Pacelli taking it 2 sets to 1 over West Bend East. The Suns will now go ahead and play the Zephyrs in the high school gymnasium, and coming up here in this gymnasium, we will have the Pacelli Cardinals and the Random Lake Rams here on Zaleski Sports. We'll see you guys on the other broadcast.